I'm great at sex. I come every time. I'm like 4,000 in a row or some ridiculous goddamn number. I'm gifted, really, I guess. My wife's maybe a third as good as me. I don't think she's trying. I asked her the other day, what's the fucking problem here, baby? She goes, well, for one thing, there's a fat, sweaty guy laying on top of me. Well, that'd break my concentration. Get off me, dude. I'm trying to come.
On today's episode of F Around and Find Out, folks, we learn what happens when you don't listen to an old head.
My mom made broccoli-infused brownies, and she told me to only eat half.
You see, good sir, your mama, she was around back when burning bras was a thing, and she knows the tips and tricks. She probably doesn't need my cookbook. Probably should have listened.
I'll check back with you guys in an hour.
No, sir, you are not going to be back in an hour. What's about to happen is you're about to lose track of time, because them there spicy brownies that your mama said have half of is about to knock your yuck in the dirt.
It's been 2 hours.
Well, looks like you're about to be peeing sitting down the rest of the day, good sir.
I don't think I've moved.
You didn't move because you were focused on manually breathing. That's what happens.
I usually have a higher tolerance than this. But Mom's baking is great.
Mama always said, life is like a box of my baked goods. Your tolerance don't mean shit. See, these folks here, these originals, they don't measure things. They just do. And they do strong.
I want to join the Space Force. I want to be a space cadet.
Well, after reviewing your application, good sir, I would say you definitely meet the qualifications. You went to space, and you stayed on the ship. Now, anywho's, if and you're not following me, folks, you should be. See, I've been out here playing with the old heads for a long time. That's where I got my tips and tricks. Them's the ones that made me an astronaut.
One of the things I really love about mine and my wife's relationship is the fact that she told me we ended up together because she manifested it. I love that, because nothing makes a fella feel better than knowing some she-shaman meddled with free will by means of witchcraft in order to find a mate. And unlike the rest of us, who have to attract people by earnestly flirting and by exercising caution in order to suppress red flags, this witch lit a sage stick and prayed to Venus for my weenus. And so there I was, sitting at a bar with my plentiful 20s, completely oblivious to the fact that I'm about to be blindsided by a Bette Midler spell that some date Snape conjured up by doing crystal math and some Drew's Maboo voodoo. And so I love my wife, and she is my soulmate. But I'll never know if it's me saying that or if it's some lemur demon who's got a hold of my boy loins just making me move it, move it! Good morning.
You should ask about me. I ain't playing around. More you run your mouth, more you getting beat down. The more you getting beat down, the more you fuck around, the more you gon' find out.